excited about telling this story today because this is actually a story that I wrote. And it's not too often that you get to tell a story that you wrote. So, now this story starts with a monkey. A monkey who lived in a wonderful valley where the trees formed a lush green canopy. And monkey loved to swing from branch to branch and picking the bananas and papayas and mangoes that grew on them. And a sparkling stream flowed through that valley. Now monkey loved to relax by the stream, whose water was the clearest and most refreshing he had ever tasted. And monkey had a house high in the treetops, and this was where he kept his prized possessions, his shiny things, bits of colorful string, and a little mirror. Now monkey spent hours looking at himself in the mirror. He would admire his soft fur coat and his tail, but he especially loved to make silly faces in the mirror, like this. And monkey lived in the valley alone. He swung through the trees alone, ate the fruit alone, relaxed by the stream alone, and made funny faces in the mirror alone. Now one day, monkey was swinging through the trees, picking fruit from the branches, when he heard a distant rumbling sound. The rumbling grew louder and louder, and the trees began to shake, until out of the trees appeared a very large gray animal with a very big and very long nose. Now monkey had never seen an animal like this before. "Who are you?" asked monkey. And the large gray animal with a very big and very long nose said, and I heard a good guess at rhinoceros, but instead said, "I am elephant." This was a good guess, though. "This is a very beautiful valley," said elephant. "It has such delicious fruit and refreshing water. I think I might like to live here." But monkey wasn't listening. He just stared at elephant's nose. "What's wrong with your nose?" monkey asked. "Well, this is my trunk," replied elephant, "and there is nothing wrong with it." "But it's so big and long. It looks funny." "Well, my trunk lets me suck up water and spray it out so that I can shower, and I use it to grab fruit and leaves to eat. I can also use it to pick up whatever I want." "Well," said monkey, "I think it makes you look ridiculous. My nose is much smaller and cuter. You would be better if you had a nose like mine." Yeah. Now this made elephant feel ashamed, and she tried to hide her funny-looking trunk. Now elephant decided to stay in the valley, but she stopped using her trunk to take showers and grab fruit and leaves from the trees. Now one day, while elephant and monkey munched on mangoes, a new animal appeared that neither one had ever seen before. He was yellow with brown spots, and he had the longest neck either of them had ever seen. Maybe, I don't know. "Who are you?" asked monkey. And the yellow animal with brown spots and the very long neck said, "I am giraffe." "You're right." "This is a very beautiful valley," said giraffe. "It has such delicious fruit and refreshing water. I think I might like to live here." But monkey wasn't listening. "What's wrong with your neck?" asked monkey. "Well, there is nothing wrong with my neck," answered giraffe. "But it's so long, it looks funny." "Well, my neck lets me eat the leaves and fruit that other animals can't reach, and helps me see things far away." "Well, I think it makes you look ridiculous with your head so high. My neck is much smaller and cuter. You would be better if you had a neck like mine." And this made giraffe feel ashamed, and he tried to hide his funny-looking neck. Giraffe decided to stay in the valley, but he never really held his head up very high anymore. Now one day, few weeks later, while elephant, monkey, and giraffe relaxed by the crystal clear stream, a new animal appeared, one that none of them had ever seen before, and she was big and hairy and black and looked kind of like Monkey, but she had the biggest arms that any of them had ever seen. "Who are you?" asked Monkey. And the big and hairy and black animal with the big, strong arms answered, "I am Gorilla." Close. Ape and gorilla. They're the same thing. That's right. Exactly. You got it. "This is a very beautiful valley," said Gorilla. "It has such delicious fruit and refreshing water. I think I might like to live here." But again, Monkey wasn't listening. "What's wrong with your arms?" he asked. "Yeah, why do you have to be so rude? That's a good question." "Well, there's nothing wrong with my arms," replied Gorilla. "But they're so big and long. They look funny." "Well, my arms let me pick up heavy objects, shake fruit out of trees, and they help me move fast." "Well," said Monkey, "I think they make you look ridiculous with your arms like tree trunks. My arms are much smaller and cuter. You would be better if your arms were like mine." And this, as you can probably guess, made Gorilla feel ashamed. And she tried to hide her arms, which Monkey said were thick as tree trunks. Gorilla decided to stay in the valley, but she stopped using her arms to shake fruit from the trees and tried walking using only her back legs, which made her fall a lot. Now, late one night, while the animals slept, a loud crack rumbled through the valley. Lightning had struck a tree near Monkey's house, and fire was quickly spreading through the branches. Monkey jumped up and ran towards his house as the flames grew larger and larger, and hoping to save his prized possessions, Monkey scurried up a nearby tree. But the fire now surrounded his house, and he couldn't find a way inside. "Monkey," said Giraffe, "if you climb up my neck, maybe you can reach your house." So Monkey climbed up Giraffe's neck, and Giraffe stretched his neck as high as it would reach. But Monkey still couldn't quite reach, so Monkey leapt into the air and grabbed hold of the window and pulled himself up. Now Monkey raced around the house, gathering his shiny things as bits of colorful string and, of course, his mirror. And he ran back to the window, but there was no way to climb down, and the flames were closing in. Monkey started to panic. He was afraid that if he tried jumping back to Giraffe with his hands full, he would miss and fall. Over the roar of the flames, Gorilla shouted, "If you jump, I can catch you in my big, strong arms." So Monkey held his possessions tightly and jumped, and Gorilla caught him in her outstretched arms. Monkey was safe, but the trees were still on fire. But just then Elephant came crashing through the trees. She pointed her trunk at the flames and sprayed out a huge blast of water, and the fire sizzled and popped. After a few trips back to the stream, Elephant had put out the fire. The animals were safe, and the valley was peaceful again. After the fire, Monkey stopped thinking that the other animals looked ridiculous. He realized that they were just different, and that their differences were good. Giraffe, Gorilla, and Elephant stopped feeling ashamed of the differences. They were proud of them. Gorilla used her big, strong arms to shake fruit from the trees and to help her walk faster. Giraffe held his head up high to see things far away and eat the fruit and leaves the other animals couldn't reach. An Elephant used her trunk to pick up heavy objects and to take showers, which was good because she had started smelling kind of stinky. The animals lived happily together in the valley, eating the delicious fruit and drinking from the sparkling stream. But the animals' favorite activity was looking at themselves in the mirror. Elephant admired her big, long trunk. Giraffe admired his long neck. Gorilla admired her big, strong arms. And Monkey made silly faces.
And they all lived happily.
So as